Welcome to the Thickety stream. So glad you could make it. Hi, Mystique. So glad you're here for a monumental day, truly. Truly a monumental day in Kerbal Space Program history because, for once, I put my genius aside and I asked you for your rocket design ideas to see if you could do it better than I could. It was just one simple question. I said, what design? Give me your ideal rocket. Describe it to me. There's only one catch. You cannot mention any specific part from Kerbal Space Program. It has to be a word, a sentence, a vibe, a thing. What's up, Atticus? What's up, Levi? So glad you're here. And I have looked through, I got about 100 submissions. Some of them are never going to leave that form. They were vile. Vile things that I had the displeasure of reading. You're at a wedding? You getting married, or are you the wedding? Is it one of those ones where they make you sit out like a farm wedding? God, I hate a farm wedding. God damn. If you make me sit on it, God, I hate a farm wedding. You make me sit on a hay bale in the middle of the heat? God. I've been to more weddings than I've been able to remember have been farm weddings, and they've been the worst. Hi, Cass. So glad you're here. Probably like 31. There's probably one in here then. So I have a list of 14 that I have found. Church ain't too bad. That I've found that I think would make good rocket designs. So allow me to show them to you right now. That's the first one right there. Already a little bit of a what's it called? Spoiler. Let's see. Here we go. I don't think you guys can read this, but that's okay because in the video we're gonna zoom into it anyway. So who cares? All right. So number 1, we have Spider. These are pretty simple ones. Spider and Fast. Okay, a lot of ingenuity going into these ones. Spider, Fast, Human Rail Cannon, which I got excited about. I think this is going to be a big one. Huge day. 5 stream streak. That's huge. Lightning McQueen, essentially. This one was very specific. 140 feet tall, 80-inch diameter, 2-stage solid fuel rocket. I was just impressed at how specific this one was. And we've got a few other ones that we'll go through. This might take us 2 streams to get through. I'm not sure. I like the 2008 financial crisis. That's a good one. I also am excited for this one. I feel like I might add more. Who knows? This will probably be more than one stream, I imagine. I don't think we're going to be able to get through all these in 2 hours, which is what I got today. So let's get started with Spider. And I found something out. You know, when I first saw this, I was like, I know exactly what I need to do, but I need to learn how to rotate objects in Kerbal Space Program, and I figured it out. So I think we'll be ready for this one. Show my exact submission, I dare you. There were quite a few, like I said, that I had to omit. I don't think I was allowed to show them on Twitch. I kind of wish you would have put my emotional poem. There's some poems in there. You know what? I'll include it. We'll throw it on the end. It's very long. That was my... I'll keep it as like a secret thing in the back pocket. Well, don't worry. I got them. I have two very, very long poems. Oh, wait. Actually. You know what? There actually are a few that I skipped. I'll add more to the list for next stream. I will add more to the list for next stream. Don't you worry. I realized that I did this just now, like really quickly. I did this, so we'll have to go and change this. All right, here we go. Hey, fat chud eating big tray of kebab at the moment. God, so chud-like, so chud-like. Hi, Nev. Welcome to the chat. So glad you're here. God, can't believe you guys have to share this chat with such a chud. God. Let's go minimalistic. I feel like this embodies chat. Nothing. No brain cells in chat. Their minds are blank completely. All right. Nev be viewing. Nowhere is safe. I know. We've been infiltrated, folks. It's been overtaken. All right, spider. Spider. Okay, so we need legs. Now, if I remember correctly, spiders have 8 of them. I finished indoor skydiving. I see you live on Kerbal. Well, all right. You may have experienced it in the simulation of indoor skydiving, but now we're going to experience it in real life in Kerbal Space Program. They will be diving from the sky. Do not fret. Do not fret. All right. We'll have this one be the middle one. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to start from the center. We'll have the big... This will essentially... Think about it this way. What's up, Vin? Welcome to the chant. I am live. Now think of it this way. Think of it this way. This is like the big sack. The big web-spinning sack. I apparently had it delivered for 40 minutes. They just didn't know because they decided not to ring my doorbell. What is it, like freezing cold now? Put me in there. I'll put you. You're gonna be the first one in there, Techhead. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay. I feel like I'm a little bit better at doing this now. I kind of get it now. I understand. Okay. Now let's start with the legs. So we want to do. You should low-key get a refund. I think they just they went to his house and they could feel the chud energy, and they were so terrified that they left without even letting him know that the food was there. Okay, so here's what we need to do. I need to figure out what size. You know what? Here, we'll just start with the fuel tanks. So I should be able to take this. Now, how many? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't do 8. Okay, I think some have 6. We'll do 6. I think 6 looks more spider-like anyway. If I'm gonna be honest, I think 6 looks more spider-like. Okay, I need one that looks leg-like. Okay, here we go. This is perfect. Do this, and then I learned a special trick. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, the spider is born. Okay. We're just gonna... Here's what we're gonna have to do, I think. Or we're gonna have to... Here, can I, like, just... There we go. There we go! You can call me a chud all you want, but I'm not the one who's living with his parents playing Kerbal Space Program at the ripe old age of 63 with 2 showers in the past year. Yeah, 2? I think you're rounding up. I would say it's maybe more like 1.5 showers. Alright? The 0.5 was just a rinse. I got in there, and then I was like, I saw the soap, and I got scared, and I left. You know, the soap it's a little scary. I can't... You know, I can't... Sometimes... Okay, here we go. So now we rotate this. Let's make the legs. Okay. A little jointy. Oh. Okay. That looks pretty damn good. That looks quite spider-like. Okay, let's get some... There we go. There we go. Please censor that word. It's triggering. I understand. He's speedrun. Hey, comment. Look, you got it. Sometimes you just gotta get through them. Sometimes you just gotta get through them. Here, I'm just gonna copy this. No. There we go. We'll do one more. Is that a scary spider or what? Is that a scary spider or what? Is there fear in your hearts right now? Oh, yeah. Wait, what is this? This is the swivel. Is this the swivel one? Okay, yeah, the swivel one's gonna be decent. Are you guys scared? Guys, I'm sorry. If you have arachnophobia, please look away. This is simply too realistic. It's too realistic. Okay. Now, we need to have something that has, like, a spider face on it. Oh, wait, I have an idea. This is the spider face. The spider face. The spider face. I'm so scared. Guys, I'm sorry. If you have arachnophobia, please look away now. Arachnophobia warning. Okay, there is a payload, or not payload. I think it's pods. This looks like spider eyes. No? No? Ain't that look like a that looks like a spider eye, doesn't it? It's got like multiple eyes in there. Look. You can see from any direction. Uh-oh. Okay, I need I kind of want the legs to come off. I think that would be cool. I don't know if that's possible, though. But I kind of want the legs to come off. Do you understand? I have a GF. I don't want him, dude. I do not want Thickety, dude. Just stop. Who said that? Oh, Cass. I think I'm gonna be sick. What's the adapt? Okay, that's a little bit of a small adapter there. Can we get a normal? That does not make me feel spider. I do not feel spider. That doesn't make me feel spider. Do we have a better? I think there's maybe adapters in the fuselage ones. No spider. Oh my god. Is this spider? This is too tall for a spider, no? Is this too tall for a spider? I worry that this may be too tall for a spider. I feel as though we just call this spider. Spider! Yes! Kevin loves the spider. Spider! Okay, now something very important that we need to remember. Okay. Don't forget to put your struts on. Don't forget to put your struts on, folks. And don't forget to put... There we go. Oh, she's looking good. She's looking spidey. Spidery. I do... Man, I really want to add coupling to this. I want the legs to fly off. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Where's the coupling at? Is this the right size? Yeah? Okay. Why doesn't connect, please? Oh man, it won't turn to the... You fool. I think what I need to do is have it and then rotate it, unfortunately. Don't spiders have 8 legs? You either get 6 or none. I don't want to hear. I don't want you to complain. You're gonna get 6 legs and you're gonna like it. Oh my god. 2008 financial crisis is one that I'm very looking forward to. Should we just do this? Wait, this might look more limb-like anyway. Oh, okay. Let's rotate that bad boy. This changed my life, learning this, and it took me 1 second to look up. It took me 1 second to look up. Whoa, look at that! It's so spider. Okay, we need to get Let's make sure we don't forget our struts here. That would be bad. And then we need... I know there's a fuel line in here somewhere. There you are, you little goober. Okay, let's put the fuel line here. And then fuel line here. I might be the greatest to ever do it. Okay, so let's get our things ready so the spider can fly. Its spider friends are not gonna believe it. Okay, we'll just have all the rockets go off at once. There we go. I think we're ready to go. Now, who wants to get in there? You already know who's gonna start off. Jeb. Alright. Vin, thank you for the raid. Unless you're talking about... What is happening? What is happening in chat right now? I don't even... Huge mod. You know, you might even be in the running for top mod. Alright, here we go. Get Jeb in there. Of course, Jeb will start off our new program. We have yet to have a banner yet. We still have to get a marketing department. But let's launch this bad boy. Let's launch this bad boy. Spider away! Ooh, look at that. Sturdy. Sturdy. Let's get a view inside the spider. Oh. How are you feeling? Looking up. The first spider to ever fly. Here we go. Hit the thing for me. And it rotates! Oh my god. Faster. Faster. Jeb is so happy with Spider. This is beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's like a shuriken. God. Oh my god. It's a beautiful spiral. It's like this is the essence of biology here. This is the essence of biology. Who knew that? Oh my god. Oh, might be a little too... We're getting a lot of friction going on here, Jeb! Jeb, we're getting a lot of friction! Oh my god. Yeah, that's Asia's problem now. Do we have a parachute? We did not have enough money in the budget for that, Jeb. I'm sorry. We're in orbit now. Are we? By God, that was a beautiful design right there. I was just completely entranced by it. It was like looking at a... It was like looking at some sort of like psychedelic thing. I was being hypnotized. Guys, I'm old. What does chud actually mean? I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't actually know, but this is beautiful. Truly. Let's see from Jeb's perspective. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wow. I can't wait for him to throw up all over the cabin. Okay. Now, that was beautiful. That might be one of the greatest designs ever, truly. Okay, what's next on the list? I think this next one is very simple. This next one is very... There's a simple objective to this one. Very simple objective. Fast. Simple objective. But the results are hard to achieve, folks. Now, here's the thought that I'm having right now. It wasn't a spider 6 leg. It was a real spider. A very real spider. It's enough legs. Alright, what if I added 7? Would that make you happier? Would that make you happier? Okay, let's save this one. I'm gonna save them. Oh, I meant to... Here, one moment. Okay, let's save... Spider. That's not how that's spelled. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get a new one going. Is this AI? What's the original definition? Yeah, because it's from old. It is an old. Yeah, it actually is an old word. I don't think it's not. This is not some sort of. Chud is not a new gen word. This is like an older word. Yeah, ban this bot in my chat right now. What is going on? All right. Here we go. Let's see. So for power, we need to maximize the amount of like fuel, minimize the weight, right? How much do these weigh? Just a few tons. Which one weighs the least amount per the fuel it has? 0.303 and it has 24. 0.33, 27. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well let's use an engine that is, I think if we do the swivel engine with, check this out. This might, I don't know if this is what speed truly is, but this is what speed is in my mind. Where's the fuel at? This is what speed is in my mind. I love how this fits perfectly. There we go. This is the embodiment of speed. Truly, folks. How much does it weigh? What's the delta V on this? Let's do a little bit of math. Is that high? Okay. At least we know it's connected, right? Now, in order to save weight, you know, truly in order to save weight, let's just, we do have to have a Kerbal here, unfortunately. This is the ultimate weight saver here. Now, you're gonna have to sit here and be as aerodynamic as possible. I think the Kerbal will just have to form itself into a cone. Have I seen the TED show? No, I've seen clips of it on TikTok. It makes me want to see. I have seen clips on TikTok, unfortunately. Oh wait, actually here, I think if we get a structural thing here, there is a flat platform. But now I know how to rotate things. There we go. Yep, you can't stop me anymore. Can't stop me anymore. I am the master of this game. That's center enough, isn't it? There we go. Oh, perfectly centered. Okay, whoever has to be there just has to do this and get as aerodynamic as possible, okay? I think they can do it. Just think fast. It's so fun. I've seen bits and I am curious to, you know, test it out. Now, something that I will say is going to happen, and I can show you right now. It's going to be a bit wobbly. It's going to be a tad wobbly. And Jeb is alive. God, I love this man. Not even a scratch. Oh. Not a scratch on him. Not a scratch on him. Okay. So in order to do this, we need to add some support. Okay? I didn't know MCC was today as well. Guys, what is MCC? I forgot what that is. Let us add Is that the Minecraft thing? Let us add some supports. I just realized that Minecraft Championship. Yeah, they asked me to be in there, and I said I was busy. So, busy building rockets. You know how it is. You know how it is. Okay. That looks like a pretty damn good support, I will say. Look at this. This is going to be stiff as a board. This is what I imagine that rhino pill at the gas stations does. A metal support system erupts around. No wonder they invited you. MCC's Mega Chud Championship. Don't even say that. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even joke, lad. Look at this. Oh, it's not rotating though. You know what? That's fine. That's actually good for the structural capabilities of this rocket. Don't even joke, lad. They would never put me in the Chud Championship. I'm simply too powerful. I'm so un-Chud-like that it would just be an affront to God if they did it. People would just be so confused. Okay. Now. Perfect. How much does this rocket weigh? The delta V has decreased significantly. Maybe too much. Maybe we need to make it. Maybe we should make it like 3 instead. Maybe 3 would be enough, and that would reduce the delta V by half. Why does it keep doing 6? I don't want. Okay. Okay. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Check DMs. It's Ted saying chud. This is a slur. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, it's so quiet.
It's gonna flush that down the toilet? Literally. And then it grows up in the sewer, becomes a chud?
What's a chud?
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
Oh. Then I wanna... Am I... Wait, you're a chud? You're a chud, Mr. Wompcomp? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm scared. You are an underground dweller, though, that's for sure. Okay, now let's see if this will work. I have faith that it will. The delta V is way higher than it was when I had more there. That's what we needed. Okay, we'll just have it connected to the struts here. Oh, yes. I think... Let's place these a little bit higher, though. Let's put them, like, right here. There we go. There we go. This better be fast. This has all the fuel in the world, and it's extremely skinny. And also we save weight with no nose cone. Again, be as aerodynamic as possible. Please don't fall apart immediately. Come on. My magnum opus, truly. Oh, it's got a little spring in there. But it's being held. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, quick. Why? It just phased through my supports. Speed. Jeb, listen to me. Put your hands in the air. Nose cone. You. I can't. Let me get. I need to speak to him. Before this rocket falls apart. Do you see? I know there's nothing going. You are speed. You are speed. How do I can't go up. This is tragic. I see. Know that you are speed. This can only go well. Well, you know, it did hit the ground very quickly. It went somewhere quickly. Through the help of gravity. I like that it's still burning. Where is Jeb at? Jeb, where are you? Are you in the ocean? I think he's in the ocean. Where is he? Jeb landed on launch pad. I don't know what this... Okay. Well, you got to heaven. That's pretty far. So true. So true. Okay. Let me try again. Let me try again. Let me try again. Let's get some real speed in there. Maybe not a fast, maybe not a long flight, but a speedy flight for sure. What if I just strap his ass to a solid fuel booster and call it a day? Will that work? What if I just strap him to a solid fuel booster and call it a day? Alright. This is just me torturing Jeb. This is all this is. That's pretty damn fast, folks. God, he's like a king. Atop his throne. Atop his throne that it seems to be spinning to the side. I love you, Sass. Thank you. Let's take a little cold plunge. Fastest way to get to the beach, that's for sure. He's gonna have a nice little holiday, don't worry. Don't you? I bet you Jeb will survive this. He somehow has the capability to do that. He's in there somewhere. He's swimming around there somewhere. I know you can't see him, but he's frolicking. He will forever be frolicking. Did I just... Okay. The next one. You can go faster, I'm sure. I think that's the fastest we can go, sorry. I think our top speed was hitting the ground. Okay, I think maybe it's too heavy. What if we do... What is the fastest one? Kickback? That sounds pretty crazy. What if we do a kickback one? Can I put a tiny pod on top of this? Perfect. Okay. Surely this will be quick. Because there's a delicate balance between the amount of... Actually, what if I just strap a ton of solid boosters to it? Like a ton of these guys. Or what are the shrimp ones? The shrimp ones are pretty crazy. What if I just strap a bunch of these to it? Okay, let me do, actually, we'll just yeah, we'll just do this. There we go. This can't go wrong. This has only gone well. Ever. Do those connect automatically? Let's see. Please don't fall off. They do! Alright. Speed. Just wait for it to get fast. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not going to heat up at all and explode. My whole page. Is that enough boosters? Is that enough boosters for you? What's our speed at? 100, 200? We're climbing. We're climbing. What will our top speed be? That's pretty damn fast. Hey, and it's surprisingly without any assistance. It feels slower than the other one. 400? Maybe it is slower than the other one. Who's to say? I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. 1,000's pretty fast. Wait, actually, hold on. I do remember seeing there was an engine. There was a special engine that I saw, I think. And I always wanted to test it out, but I never got the opportunity to, because it had a big old nuclear symbol on it. Big scary, it's radio, solely on liquid fuel. Use it? Absolutely we will. Here. Let's just... No. Okay. Are you... I think it takes... What does this take? It takes... solely on liquid fuel. Solely on liquid... Okay, so we need some liquid fuel... fuel tank. Is this... Which one just has the liquid fuel in it? That just has liquid fuel. And it's... Oh? Another liquid fuel only? Another liquid fuel only? Oh, that's a big one. Large holding tank. Oh, it's for ore. Mark II liquid fuselage. Mark III. I think... How much fuel does this have? 800 versus 400. It's got double the fuel. But it's well, it's twice as big, so that does make a little bit of sense there, I would say. Makes a tad bit of sense. What's the best liquid fuel that's just xenon gas? Xenon container. Which one has... Why don't they just make double the fuel and half the size and a quarter of the weight? Why don't they just do that? God. You're so right. You should have designed this game. It's so annoying when they think they can just get away with this. Truly. Well, we'll do more of them. I've only selected a few for today, and I'll probably do this for a couple of the streams. We're definitely gonna have 2 of these. Don't worry. We'll probably be doing this again tomorrow. This one looks pretty good, I will say. Let's see. Does the pod fit on there? Oh. I think the pod will fit just fine right there. There we go. We save us a little bit of weight there. Okay, what's the delta V here? How's about the same delta V? The burn is very long. I feel like this is not for speed. This is for stamina. Because it's a very long burn. Although we could probably get, because it's a long burn, we could probably get pretty fast. It won't be fast on the launch. It will not be fast on the launch. But let's give it a shot. I feel like, you know, no matter what we do, it's always, there's always a give and take, you know? There's always a give and take. So that doesn't work at all. I think there's a lot of exhaust coming out. I think we are just straight up blasting radiation into... I think it's melting down currently. I think we're just straight up blasting radiation. Well, folks, I'm sorry. I have some really sad news to inform you. Yeah, this also will not be covered under your medical plan. So you're going to have to figure that one out. Jeb, I'm sorry. You're getting it the worst. You are getting it the worst right now. All right. Let's try. Maybe I'm just not cut out for fast. Let's try the next one. Honestly, I think that first try was pretty much the best I could do, truly, there. What's the next one we got? Human rail cannon. I've been waiting for this one. And I like how... So, I don't know if we want a rail cannon that will just shoot them out. You know. Like, just shoot them. Or if we want a rail cannon that will shoot them down from space. Because that's also a thing sometimes. They have, like, a rail cannon satellite. But let's just start with a classic rail cannon on the ground. I kind of want to make one that's like a movable one, like a truck. You know? I wonder if there's a stock one. Is there a stock car? Is there a stock car? We may have to start getting into some of these stock ones in order to add our own thing onto it, since we don't have to build it from scratch. I don't think there's a car there, so let's get... Okay. So let's build the base part. We're gonna start with some structural stuff. Should we get some metal in there? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's start with the structural panels. We can definitely use these to our advantage here. Alright. Here we go. Yes, yes. Okay, this will be the base of our thing here. I don't know how we're gonna be able to do this, but I kind of want to make it like controllable in the sense that I can shoot it wherever I want to shoot it. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's just keep expanding here. Okay, now let's see if we can add some wheels. Where are the wheels at? Ooh, that's what I needed. Why do you not connect? There we go. Okay, now does this just work? Now I'm thinking, you know, when we shoot the cannon, we're gonna maybe need to put some like struts down or something, you know? Something to like hold it in place a little bit. Although these are quite large struts. I need tiny baby struts. I need tinier babier struts. Micro strut. There we go. Yeah, we can just put these down, and these will hold it in place from the recoil. Look at this. Look at me thinking ahead right here. Okay, here we go. So, now, let's make... I wonder, is there a way we can have, like, a hinge or something? Let's see. Electrical. No. Something that rotates. Something that rotates. What here rotates? This isn't the easiest thing in the world to design, I will say. Maybe we'll just, instead of having something that rotates, we'll have... a, we'll just have it sit here. Okay, here we go. Let's build the cannon part of it. So this will be, we'll have this mirrored this way. There we go. Nope, like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna need you to rotate. Now, maybe one day we'll be able to... Oh. That is exactly mirrored. You're right. I didn't think of that. That is interesting to think of. I did not think that that would be the case, you know, when you really think of these. Now I wonder, how big are the Kerbals? Are we able to shoot things through these like a barrel of a gun? Maybe we build it. Oh yeah, we need a posture check right now. Structural fuselage. Oh wait, I have an idea. What if we do the payload thing? Yes. See? We do a cargo bay. Okay. We rotate the cargo bay this way. And then this way. Ah? Okay. I'm gonna set this off to the side for now. Okay, let's actually, you know what? Instead of the wheels, let's just stick with something simple for now. Let's just do the struts. I think we're gonna need more of this. Oops, wait, okay, hold on. I think I need here, and then should be able. Okay, I guess I can't do that, never mind. More like Kerbal, war crime. More like Kerbal war crime. Let's see. Is it ground? Okay, let's get the big boy. Let's get the big boy landing struts on here then. There we go. Actually, here, let's do these ones. Can I put it on the bottom? There we go. That's what I needed. You can't scare me. You can't scare me. I'm in the process of building a Kerbal rail cannon. Oh, that doesn't go the way I wanted it to go. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go up in this way. There we go. You can't scare me. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's impossible. There we go. Okay. I think what we'll have to do. Let's first here. Let's build the whole. Wait, I think we need more. We need more space here. Definitely need more space here. The design is very Kerbal. The design is very Kerbal. I cannot believe that these people are just walking around like this, knowing that they are taking part in the construction of this vile thing. They're just acting like it's a normal day on the job, huh? You're just lumbering around, not knowing that you're building the war crime machine. Reminds me of somebody. Okay, here we go. I think this will be big enough. Okay. Let's put this here. I think this will be good. And then maybe we can just copy this. Rotate it a smidge. There we go. Let's just delete these ones. No, I just want it to be gone. I want it to be gone. I didn't know I had this much control over this, you know? I didn't truly get my full power until I learned how to properly rotate things and move them. And now I don't have to worry about the whole snappy snap thing. It's made my life infinitely easier. And I can construct monstrosities much easier now. It's beautiful, truly. Okay. So here's my thought. We need a thing to hold this. Let's see. We need a thing that will go across like this. There we go. Now you are going... Oh my god. Cooperate! Cooperate! I will be forced to court-martial if you do not cooperate with me. Cooperate. Where does this... Why no connect? Okay, maybe we need... Do we have a smaller one? Do we have a smaller one than this one? This one is acting up. I think that one's actually bigger. Oh! Oh! This is perfect. Wait, hold on. This is beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, here we go. Okay, now. Connect, please. There we go. Okay, so now what I can do, hopefully, is move this way. Come on, let's just move it down the thing. It's not listening to me particularly well, but that's okay. Ah! Okay, here. What if we take this? What if we take this and rotate it? Nope, rotate it. There we go. Okay, we need it more. I think we need it more. There we go. That's the angle we want. That is the angle we want. Okay. Now, let me move this around. There we go. Okay, now all that's left to do is copy this over. Kind of line it up a bit. Okay. Now all we need is a way to load. I want to put... It doesn't want me to, but it must allow me to. It must allow me to. There's nothing it can do. Truly. Alright, come over here. What are you doing? What the hell is happening? This really doesn't want to connect, does it? This really doesn't want to connect, and it's kind of annoying. What's up, German? Welcome to the chat. So glad you're here. I'm currently constructing something very human. Very Kerbal. Very Kerbal and nice. Okay, I do need... Here's what we'll do. I think if we're just gonna keep this bare bones, let's just... There we go. We'll just... This will be all we need, I think, truly. It doesn't need to be that complex. I've been thinking of, imagine a rocket with just a seat and an engine for the Kerbal. Do not worry. Do not worry. We have, that's what we do here. That is what we do here. Do not worry. Okay. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Maybe the angle needs to be, how do we, oh, no. Not that angle. Let's see. What if What if we move it just slightly downward? I think this is the angle we're looking for. Let's just move it back slightly to about here. Okay, now I'm a fool, but let me just get rid of this and we'll copy it over. This is that elevator from Half-Life 1. I've played through Half-Life 1 and I don't know what... Am I silly? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Okay, here's what we need. We need a way to load a munition in here. That's what we need. Now, my thought is we have a... Let's see. Is there a way... Now, my initial thought was to have a cargo thing we can open, and it will... The one that takes you early from the chamber down to the sewers. It's yellow and has head crabs follow. I think I know... Actually, I think I know what you're talking about. This is going to be an elevator for sure, but it's not going to go down. It is going to go sideways. It's going to go. That's for sure. That you can... Oh my god, wait. That lined up perfectly. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to have them roll so that they... And then they sit right here. And then we can launch them off. So, in order to do that... Now, while I'm thinking of what to do... This is going to eat them into orbit? Orbit, sure. Orbit. Yeah, orbit. We're not going to be... You know what? We don't know where it's going to go. That's the fun part. The goal is to get them moving. I think that is the goal. That is the goal. To get them going. Okay, I think if we just do it in the middle, it won't. I seem these to not fall apart. Okay, let's, okay, actually, this will make it a lot easier. Let's just do these. And have these just mirror this. Let's see, will this... Oh, okay, that mirrors it on the same one. That's not good. Let's just do it like... Oh, perfect. There we go. Looking good. I don't like that... Okay, here. Instead of doing the struts, we're going to make this a lot simpler on ourselves. And just do these. I can. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. This is what we needed. These will never be released. Until the very end, after all of them are launched, and then the whole thing will just fall apart. Like, Slingshot is my thought. Maybe? Who knows? Who knows? The possibilities are simply limitless. There's so much you could do. There's just so much you could do. Okay. Let's see. Now, important thing we need is a way to get them to roll on here. Now I'm thinking my ass usually sits on the space plane. I haven't actually taken the time to go design a plane yet, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that one time. Who knows? Ooh, wait. What has kind of like a this is a difficult thing to kind of design here. Let's see how one works. I do want to be able to reload it, but let's see. Okay. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Okay, now, here's the thing. I would like to make it look somewhat cannon-like. Because right now this is just a glorified ramp. But once we add a barrel to it, then it looks good. It's really fun. It's hard. It might turn into a Lego set on landing. That's the goal. If it doesn't fly fast enough. Do we need a bigger one then? Do we need a bigger one? Do we need a bigger booster? It's pretty good. This looks pretty damn good. We do need to put a backstop here, though, I think. Just so it doesn't fall off the side. So let's do... Okay, this actually makes... I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is gonna work. Okay. Sitting on this well enough. Oh. Is that what we needed? There we go. It's perfect. Okay. And then copy this. Stick it on that. There we go. Ooh. Wait, what's going on over there? What is going on over there? My worries that the rocket may be attached to the frame permanently. Well, sometimes all you need is just a little bit of hope. All you need is just a little bit of hope. And we're gonna have to have a lot of that today. That's for sure. Okay. We are gonna have to have a lot of that today. I think we can get away with moving it just down. Oops. Okay, doesn't want to do that. That's okay. Okay. And now for the finishing touch. Does this pod fit on it? Okay, doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Okay, here. I'm just gonna strap you there with duct tape. That's all we need. That's all we need, truly. Truly, that's all we need. Okay. Let's give this a shot. The design is very Kerbal. The design is very Kerbal. This is perfect. Okay. Now I wonder if we... whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's give it a shot. Test V1. Jeb, of course. Here we go. Let's see. We need to make sure that this is before the whole thing breaks apart. All right. Very Kerbal. Very Kerbal design. I like, you know, I kind of like the white flag because I feel like it's like, this truly is like a shell company. And this is just for write-off purposes for a giant conglomerate that is just doing this for fun. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Now, are you ready, Jeb? You're gonna have to pilot this, remember. It's stuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. I think it's gonna shoot at mock Jesus. That's what we're aiming for here. Wonderful, wonderful. That was so perfect. Okay, let's start. Let's try it like this instead. That was my greatest fear. The rocket design, they're holding me back. Kerbal doesn't want this to happen. Let's tilt it and oh my god. I feel like this is like not, this is just simply not natural. This is not what they wanted. Okay, that's a good, like, little holder, I think. Oops. It's a good little holder, no? Okay, now, here's the question. You go on the holder? You go on? Good rocket! Good rocket! I think this is what we needed. But center. Now, the hope is... Jebba's ready for this his whole life. This is what he's been training for his whole life. He went through years of grueling aerospace engineering work to do this. Okay. Maybe we don't need 4 of them. I need it to just be... Okay, wait, actually, I think this is good. Is that good enough? Whatever, I'm just gonna try it. Let's try it! Oh, excuse me. Jeb, what, are you scared? Are you scared to go? Why are you scared? They got ice cream? Alright, I take everything back. Okay. So, first, let's see, let's break this. I thought everything had just fallen apart, but good news is, Jeb is resistant to any damage. He is immortal. My god, look at this guy. Now, precisely how I expected this to go. I probably should have made the force 0 on this. It's stuck? Is it? I think, is it this thing or is it actually stuck? God! You're really making me mad here, Jeb. Okay, back to the drawing board. I think if we just hold the cursor on the arms holding the rocket. Wait, I just got an idea. This might be better. This might be better than this. Here. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. You gotta attach the booster on the arms you blew up by holding the mouse tip on it. That way it might actually be able to get loose. What if we just do like... Here, we'll make this really simple. What if we just do this? What if we just do these radial decouplers here? Right? And just hope that it falls that it falls over to this side. And let's make the force percent like a little bit. Here, we can even like kind of rotate them just a tad this way. That way it will be inclined. And you said to hold the cursor on it. Okay, we can get rid of this one. I think one is all... I think that's good. It's not even touching. Remember to click the booster onto the decoupler. It's gonna be stuck. I think it was green, so I'm pretty sure this is good. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god, Jeb. Jeb, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't worry. I'm gonna save your ass into this seat, okay? Your ass is permanently welded to this really safe rocket. It's very safe. It's very, very safe. Surely this will work. Now, the thing after this would be to figure out how to reload it. I think we need to add something that will reload this. Alright, here we go. We need... Yes? Oh, yes. Are you ready, Jeb? Are you ready? I don't see a frown. He doesn't know it yet. Alright, here we go. Throttle up. Wait, why is my... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. God, I'm an idiot. I need to put the decouple and the launch in the same stage, I think. Here we go. This one, this time, because I don't have control over it anymore. Oh wait, you know what? I probably could have just clicked on it and launched it. Anyway. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's so good. Why is it going up? Jeb's just having a great time up there. He's just doing little tricks. Ah, yes. I can't wait for this to be on national news. Kerbal is conducting ICBM tests. Oh, a beautiful meeting of the minds, truly. Okay. Now. Okay. Now here's the thing. I want to see. Actually, I wanted to watch it fall apart too. Okay, I want to see if I can just like click on it and get it to go without once I release it. If that's the case, then we can reload this thing. We gotta get the cam focus on Jeb. True. Okay. So, first, release. Perfect. Okay. Now, if I do this, was that how we do it? Okay. Okay, we're here. Perfect. That's all you gotta do. You just have to go zoom out to the whole world and then... Here we go. Throttle up. Target locked. Don't know what went wrong there. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, what I'm thinking of adding to this is... where is it? I think it's this. I want to make a heat-seeking one. I would very much like to make a heat-seeking one. Okay, I think if we put it like this, I can build it and then we can move it over. Okay, let's get that way. This way, it's more. Let's make it more rockety. That looks very rockety. Damn. This is what North Korea's doing. Okay, now an important thing to add are the fins. Actually, I don't think we can do fins here, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this will work. Now, I do want to try to do something else with this. I want to make something that will essentially reload the thing. Let me take this off for a moment. So, let's see. I want to make a reloader. Okay. So we need is this. Here we go. Let's put this here. And then we'll do something like this. And then we'll just have it go up like ever so slightly here. So we can make a kind of slope that goes down. Do we need to shoot? Absolutely not. I do like the double barrel, but I think the goal here currently is to get this to just reload. Okay, so there's a problem here. I think here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to build the thing first here. Okay, so we need this, and then maybe we'll just rotate it a tad. Beep beep. Just to ease it in there. Okay. supposed to connect normally. Connect normally! Actually, is that enough? Is this enough? It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. These panels are so annoying. Wish I could just like draw out. Oh, this is huge. Why is this one huge? I'm dealing with the little babies this whole time and I didn't even know I could just use these. Okay, everything is solved then. Never mind. Never mind, all our problems are solved. Okay. Then let's move it up just a tad. Actually, I think what we're gonna need to do is rotate it this way. Move it down. There we go. There we go. Now it's flush. This is perfect. Okay, now all we have to do is just copy this and have it stay relatively the same. Okay. Look at that. Okay. So now I need to kind of connect these, which shouldn't be terribly hard. Let's see. Do we have these beams? These might be good. Oh. 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 Oh my god. It's so good. Let's put it kind of lower on the thing. There we go. I think this will roll. I think this will roll on this. Why is it not? Doesn't want to. Okay, maybe if I copy it. That's probably flush enough. Okay, that'll work fine. That'll work just fine. Let's throw some things on here to make sure it doesn't fall apart on me. That would be not good. These are gonna be pretty heavy, I will say. They're gonna be a tad heavy. Okay, now we can hopefully maybe I was thinking of trying to put them here. Why is it flipped around? There's a problem here. Okay, let's just move this up. Move you up a little bit, just a tad. I think this is good. Needs to be longer, or I don't think it'll actually fall into place. Yeah, this we're gonna try to make this like this, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll move that there so it doesn't get in the way. Quad barrel rocket system. Well, the plan would be to like load it into the chamber, hopefully, and then here we'll put. What if we put like this, just to make it look barrel-y. We rotate this down so it's flush with the thing. So it's flush with the thing, like that. Good. Good. Okay, and I need you to move this way. These really don't like copying in the same angle. Okay. This might make it blow up though, but we'll see. Alright. Now this is looking like a real gun. I select them all? No, I can't. That's tragic. We'll just move them all over. It's gonna cost them more billion Kerbucks. That's why we need an extra 200 bill. Look, we have no shortage on the military budget, I can tell you that. There, does that look more gun-like? I think it kind of looks gun-like. Good enough, right? This is important. This is important to the integrity of the gun. If it has to look more gun-like. Do we care about it actually working? No, it just has to look scary. Okay. There we go. That looks cool enough, I guess. This looks very patchwork now. We gotta make you the Ferrari's F1 team considering this. Are they the ones that... Didn't they just win? Didn't they just win? Yeah, they need me. Honestly, they need me to keep up with all the competition. Okay. So let's copy the... Oh. Go. Oh. Let's copy this. Okay. I think okay, just good. And then we'll move it up slightly. There we good. Yeah, don't worry about the budget. That's not our problem. That is not our issue at all. The budget has never been a problem. This is definitely gonna fall through, unfortunately. Let's see. What do we do here? What's a quick fix for this? I wonder, will the struts hold up a thing that's going? Will the struts do that, or do we need to copy this? What the hell? What if I make... Does it not want to connect the right way? It always wants to connect the wrong way. It never wants to listen to me. Never wants to listen to me, huh? Okay, let's just add another one maybe here. Let's get rid of this. Well, let's just try with one reload and see if we can get one reload down. Then I'll say it was a success. How's that? Yeah, if we can do one reload, this will be a success. I think if we just connect it with these beams, do we have a smaller one? I think if we just connect it with these beams, it will roll quite nicely. Oh wait, actually, let's connect it this way. I think if we do this, it will roll quite nicely. Let's just move this up. This is actually a terrible thing. So bad. Oh my god. Okay, I think we can get rid of this middle thing. I don't think we need this anymore. This one we don't need. I like how we don't... Look. We got... It's right there. It's right there. What do you mean? It's right there. It's right there. Okay, here we go. I'll just put them here. And then we'll just... This should be enough. If this works the first try without exploding, I'm gonna be so overjoyed. Okay, so that's our reload platform. You know what? I don't think we even need this. I think our solution is in these beams. These are very easy to place. Just gotta angle them right. Just gotta angle them right. Don't forget the staging. Oh, good reminder. I'm very good at doing that. I'm very, very good at doing that. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Honestly, beautiful engineering right here. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. Okay, make sure it's on the green. Okay, rocket number 1. Rocket number 2. Okay, let's have it. Yeah, there we go. Needs to be up slightly more though. Here, let's move this up here. Hopefully this will just roll right on in. That will connect it, surely. Okay, it's not connected to the thing at all, I don't think. Okay, look at that. We have the first one and then a reload. Alright. So, let's see. We have... This is the second one. These need to all go here. I don't want the thing falling apart until the very end. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Because this one goes first. Let's see. I just need... Okay, here we go. Actually, we can put all the rockets here. We'll just put the... Okay, boom, boom. Alright. Let's run it. Let's run it. Please. Oh, I didn't put a person in the other one. Ugh, fool. Foolish. Ooh! That looks scary. That looks scary. They're gonna see this on the news tomorrow, that's for sure. Here, I did forget something though. Hold on. So, Teach, I didn't do my homework. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go stand outside. Wait, I think I can control these without having a Kerbal in there. I'm still putting a Kerbal in there. I am still putting a Kerbal in there. I did see your comment. It was very, very kind. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Alright, here we go. Jeb, it's time. Buddy, it's time. Don't blow up, please. Okay, here we go. Now, the important thing, I need to switch to this. Jeb, are you ready, Jeb? Now, I think I can control this. I'm pretty sure I can control this. Okay. Yeah! No matter. These things happen. These things happen. It's okay, Valentina. Don't be scared. This is normal. This is normal. Oh my god! Oh my god, it actually... Whoa! Wait, design actually worked properly? It reloaded? Oh my god. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought it was going to explode. Don't be afraid, Valentina. Look. It can only happen one time. I think this panel actually saved us. I think it was this panel. Without it, it would have definitely rolled off. This single panel is what's keeping it from... Okay, so what is it hitting? Let's watch this from this perspective. Throttle. Valentina's excited. Seems to be a slight problem. Small, slight problem here. Why is it blowing up here? What is catching? Interesting. What is catching here? Maybe if I kind of point it upwards, it'll... It worked fine the first time. I'm really confused why it's not... You know what I think it is? I think it's the control thing. Because I think this kind of sticks out. What if we... No. Bear with me now. What if we rotate... Oh, that's not rotating the way I wanted it to. What if we rotate it like this, so that the control things are kind of lined... I think it's this little nip thing is catching on it. Back to the chair, I say. Okay, and then we just need to move it so that it's not gonna blow up. Okay, I think it's still connected. Now, this one, let's just try it and see if it works. I think that little stupid control thing, because I want to be able to control the missile. I mean, the rocket. I mean, the transportation device. That, I think that's what's causing it. So let's see. Oh, a little bouncy there. All right. I need to go here. All right, here. Ready? Throttle. Please don't blow up. I think it's stuck. It definitely got stuck. Okay. It's the top. It's in the metal beams at the top. Well, we didn't have them before and it was blowing up. Here, let me just try. Here, let's I think the rocket needs a slight tiny redesign here. How do I just let me work on it. There we go. Let's just do this. I don't maybe it's the pod. I think the pod might be doing it. Maybe it's too heavy. I think it's No, I think you know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that there's a pod here and it's heavy. And because it's heavy, it's dragging it down at the end of the thing and it's hitting the thing. Like it's kind of like falling, it's kind of like going down and then it goes like once, okay, so it's always before I messed it up there. It would always blow up like right after the pod got out because I think once the pod leaves this, it goes down because it's heavy. And then the whole thing blows up. So let's try it like this. Even though this doesn't look nearly as menacing, let's try this. But maybe it is something wrong with the design, but it did work before, so that's why I'm a little bit curious as to why it's not. Okay, I think they're both good. All right. Let's get our crew together. At least they'll be able to see this. Hopefully we can see it from their view. Oh, why can I not hook somebody to this one? Why can I not hook somebody to this one? I would like to put somebody in here. I would like to put somebody in here. I'm gonna make it a station. What's the problem? Okay, here's what we'll do. What we'll do is we'll just forget that we'll just pretend there's a Kerbal on there. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. It's stuck on the bottom beam so the top keeps breaking. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this works. We'll see if this doesn't work. All right. Okay, beautiful, Jeb. Let me set him as my target. Where is he? Where is my little scoundrel? It's just a rover. That's what our front is. It's just a rover program. All right, throttle. Yes. I think it was the top thing. This is beautiful, Jeb. Oh, we're going up. Oh yeah. Do a little trick in the air. Do a little show off, Jeb. And we're coming back down. Slowly, gliding. And that, my friends, is the reloadable just imagine that I launched the other one. That's beautiful. My god, the greatest thing ever. Okay, on to the next one. Of course, he had to show off a little bit. He's Jeb. Jeb's got to show off a little bit. Okay, let's see. I am a fan of this one. ...2008 financial crisis. For those of you... Alright, I'll see you in a bit, German. For those of you who are not aware of the 2008 financial crisis, it was caused by a housing bubble that burst. Now, we'll just call this one 2008. Now, I'm thinking for this design, we build a home. We must build a home. And now that I have the full capabilities of these panels, I think we can do it. Now, is this going to be a big home? No. Why? Because I'm kind of lazy. Why is this not... Please connect this way. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Look at this beautiful home. Alright, we'll make this into a square and then we'll call it our home. Now, every home needs amenities, surely. We need to put, I think what's important here is just like Family Guy. The most important thing in a home is not a bathroom or a kitchen or a toilet. I just said bathroom or bedrooms. But it's the family couch. Alright? Think Family Guy. Think The Simpsons. Where would they be without the family couch? Am I right or am I right? Okay. Now let us construct this couch. Beautiful. And we know... Oh, these are upside down. It's okay, I can rotate them. And we know that Bart likes cake. Oh, wait. Is this upside... This is upside down. Lisa's vegetarian. The Destiny of Marge, which is blowing up, and Homer's a steak man. I seem to know The Simpsons. Alright, our beautiful couch. Now we need, of course, a television. What is a TV? What is a TV? What is that thing? Do I have a work lamp? That's too tiny of a TV. What is that? What is that? Illuminator. Okay, maybe. What would be a good TV? Wish they just had a television. I mean, what the Kerbal, do the Kerbals not have a TV on them? Come on. Oh! Yes, yes. Does this turn on? Deploy scanner. What does that even... I'm scared. I'm scared of what this might do. I'm genuinely scared of what this might do. Well, here's what I think we'll do. Here's what I think we'll do. Let us construct a TV. So we'll make the little TV legs. Or I guess first we'll make the TV. What am I doing? Here's the TV, folks. Here it is. Okay, I'll do this, and then we'll just rotate it this way. Oh. Red, please. Okay. Huge TV. Huge TV. Look at this. Okay. This is so Simpson. Simpsons in space. The new season coming soon. Rotate this. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll just rotate it again. You can't stop me from making a TV. No matter how pesky these plates are, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I will make the TV, damn it, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Let's add a little roof to it. Looks like a booth. No, 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 no! No! Okay, beautiful. And then let's put some lights on there. Put some lights on there. Where is it? Where's the, actually. Let's do this. Now, important to a TV, of course, is that it has an antenna. Perfect. 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 Beautiful. We will be getting intergalactic channels off of this thing. This is perfect. Alright. Where are my lights at? There we go. Okay. Let's put some lights on there. Each one of these represents a single pixel on the TV. 1 pixel. What beautiful artworks could we possibly create using this? What beautiful artworks could we possibly create? This is how I like spending my time. This is a good use of my time. Beautifully constructed TV, by the way. The pixels, they just... The colors really pop here, I think. The colors, they just really pop here. Oh, this red one's annoying me. Get him out of there! It's okay, whatever. Don't worry about it. That's part of the TV thing. Ah, yes, we can make it blue. Let's make a beautiful landscape. We got a beautiful sky. Beautiful sky with the sun shining. Why am I doing this to myself? I have a job. This is what we needed. Oh, don't forget a cloud or two. Don't forget a nice fluffy cloud. I never thought when I opened this game up that I would be doing pixel art, which I'm already not good at to begin with. There we go. Oh, that's not supposed to be a cloud! Okay, you get the... I feel obligated to finish this drawing now. I feel obligated to. Okay, now let's make the grass. Beautiful grass. Grass, I said! Green! My computer is questioning its life choices right now. I think it's regretting that I own it. There we go. They love the nature. They love the nature channel. All right. I know you can't see it, but there's currently a gazelle being mauled by a lion, horrifically. While some guy goes, "Wow, nature truly is beautiful," in like a wonderful British accent. Almost done. Oh my god. This was worth it. This was so worth it. This was worth it. Yep, this was worth the effort. Oh. You can really tell. You can really tell. Look at that. Okay. Oh my god, their retinas are going to be absolutely fried. Look at how much light it's producing. Ugh. Okay, now I'm not gonna make the walls. We have to be able to see the walls. So let's just do it this way. This will make it easier. This is going to be the idea of a home. Okay. This is like just a little, it's just a little slice of life. Just a little slice of life. I don't know why those don't connect. We're gonna make them connect though. Here we go. Whatever. This may have been, this was poorly constructed, alright? The insurance company is not following OSHA protocol. This isn't connecting. Let's just put, what is this? High gain antenna. Oh! Oh! That opened up very... There we go. That's perfect. Okay. It's close enough. Okay, now let's do the roof. A little bit of rotate here. Little bit of rotate here. You know what? What if we just mirrored it? Oh, of course it's mirrored on the other side. God. Oh. Oh, there we go. Truly a beautiful home. Truly a beautiful home. My God. You can tell there was a lot of heart and soul put into this great American home. This will be standing for generations to come. There we go. All right. Look at that. Is that not a home that you would want to put your family in? Can you see your kids? Your family growing up in this beautiful home? God. Has all the amenities you could possibly want. Couch. Entertainment. Family fun. Okay, now for the fun part. Oh, actually, there is a bit of a thing I must add here. Any toilets though? You see this? See this open area? All right. You see this area? This is the toilet. This area. It's called ground. It's very nice actually. It's actually like an unlimited bath. As many people as you can fit on the side. That's how many baths it's got. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm thinking if we just strap a bunch of boosters to it. These are walls too, right? How heavy is this thing? I don't know. Unknown. Maybe I think we actually need a bigger. We're gonna need a bigger thing here. Let's get a decoupler. Actually, we need the stack separator here on this one, honestly. Oh, it goes on the corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that it connected to the corner there. Wait, this is huge. This is actually huge. Here we go. Alright, let's get these. Perfect. Beautiful. Other side of the deck, exactly. Alright, it's an open layout. This is an open layout, open layout design here. Asparagus staging. Everybody keeps saying that, Liquid. Also, welcome to the chat for the first time. So glad you're here. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Why do you not want to connect, you little goober? Do I have to rotate you manually? No. Connect. Oh, my blob. It's a Kerbal thing that I don't understand. I don't know why it doesn't wanna go. This is making me very sad. This is making me very sad. Why you'd no go? What if I do smaller one? Man. Well, maybe. Damn, I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to. Several hydrazine boosters around a main booster. I see. You know, if I actually wanted this rocket to succeed, I would do that. Last 3 minutes of the stream. Hell yeah, Techhead knows we do 2-hour streams, and that's why I cut it off. Oh, oh my god. Okay, I just need to hold it down here slightly. Now connect. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And now for the rockets. Maybe it's a skill issue. 100%. I promise you, when we build a real rocket for real, I'm considering doing like an actual campaign on this, but when we build a real rocket for realsies, I promise you it will be there. Okay, now let's do... Oh. Okay, you know what, this is fine, I guess. Alright, here, let's just do... Just do 1, I guess. Hopefully this will hold it up in the air. Okay. Wonderful. My god, this is beautiful. Okay, there is a bit of a what's it, how do I explain it? There is a bit of... Why does this not want to... Why does this not want to... Man! Why does this not want to... There is a bit of what's the word? What's the word? That will not work. You watch. I need... This is important to have people truly understand the nature of the 2008 housing crisis. Or financial crisis. This represents the housing bubble of 2008. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. We have a nice family, the nice Kerman family, with Jeb and Valentina and their 2 sons, Bill and Bob. They're just... Let me make sure that I have all these right. In order to tell you the story of the 2008 housing crisis. Precisely. Precisely. They're sitting in their nice, wonderful family home. Oh. Why are none of the lights on? Okay, imagine the lights are on. And they're being bathed in beautiful TV light. Why are they not on? Well, just imagine they're on. Oh, they're blinking. That's wonderful. Okay, I realize that I need to probably turn blink period as... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, make sure I do this right. Now, in 2008, there was a bit... Housing prices soared. I think we just lost somebody. And then... the bubble... One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. God! Come on. Blow up! Okay, hold on. Where's the one, is it this one? Did everything just blow up? Oh. Well, and then everything went... The bubble burst. That bubble was supposed to blow and everything went into free fall. You're good? No way you're good. Stand up. You good? Oh. Take surface sample. Well, if that wasn't a beautiful story, then I don't... Here, let me just show you what it would have looked like. Cheb never dies. They can't die. The bubble... Here, when we're editing this, we'll just cut to this. The bubble, it burst. And everything fell apart. Can I launch? And everything completely crumbled. And the world's economy went into active free fall. It's not disconnecting. Anyway, I hope that was a story. You guys learned a history lesson today. And I'm thankful for you for risking your lives to tell it. For truly just sacrificing your lives. But chat, that is the first of the viewer suggested builds. I have a few more that we can go through tomorrow. So we'll do a few more tomorrow. I'll try to speed through them faster. But more of a history lesson today. Exactly. I hope you guys took notes. There will be an exam tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. I will see you all tomorrow with more viewer submitted designs. I love you all, and bye.